Are you struggling to reply every lead on time and losing potential customers because of delayed response? But what if you could respond to your customers instantly on WhatsApp without doing it manually? Yes, you can do it by just using Pabbly Chatflow. So hello everyone, welcome to Pabbly, and in today's video I'm going to show you how you can reply faster on WhatsApp by using an AI assistant. So today we are going to build a WhatsApp AI assistant that help you reply faster to every lead. It can handle incoming messages, provide instant response, and keep your conversations active 24/7. So you never miss an opportunity. So by the end of this tutorial, you will have a smart AI assistant ready to engage in your leads automatically and improve your response time. So let's get started and create this amazing AI assistant. But before that, let me show you how this is going to work in real time for your business. So for testing this WhatsApp AI assistant, let's move on towards my WhatsApp with me. So here I'm landed to my WhatsApp where I'm going to send a message to my business number, which is saved here as my test number. So here I'm going to enter this message, that is, hey, I need help, and this message is going to trigger my AI assistant. So now let me type this message and enter it, and as I have provided this message, let's wait for the response of my AI assistant. So here you can see that my AI assistant is responding to me with a message which says, hi, I can help, what do you need help with today? And now I'm going to enter another question for my AI assistant to check its proper working. And here I have created this AI assistant for my import export business, but you can modify it according to the business you are running. So here I'm going to enter this message, that is, what products can be exported? And now let's enter this question. So here you can see that my AI assistant is responding to me with a message according to my question. Now let's enter one more question for our AI assistant to check its proper working. So here I'm going to enter this question, that is, what documents are required for import export? And now you might be thinking how my AI assistant is responding to me on the basis of my business. So my AI assistant is responding to me by using the knowledge base which I have provided to it. And now you might be wondering, what is this knowledge base? So knowledge base is basically a document containing the details of our business, and right here you can see that my AI assistant is providing me the details of all the documents required for import export. So now you have seen that my AI assistant is responding to all my queries, and it is exactly providing me the answer based on my question. So now let's move on towards my knowledge base which I have provided to my AI assistant. So right here you can see this is the document containing the details of my business which act as a brain for my AI assistant. So what you mention on your knowledge base is provided by your AI assistant to your clients or customers. So here you can see that I have created this knowledge base starting with the business overview so that my AI can understand what my business about is and who my target audience is. And here afterwards I have provided all the services provided by my business, and I have added some more informations regarding the product categories handled, documentation requirements, and the pricing and the cost structure too. And here you can check out I have provided the shipping and delivery timelines, etc. details. And afterwards I have entered the most common queries consisting the client support, and I have added some frequently asked question in this knowledge base too so that my AI can understand how it has to respond to the customer queries. So you can also create a knowledge base like this, and make sure to provide all your business details in the key points so that your AI doesn't get confused. So based on this knowledge base, my AI assistant is resolving all my queries. So now let me show you the process of creating this amazing AI assistant, and for that you have to move towards the AI assistant page inside Pabbly Chatflow. So by using Pabbly Chatflow you can create many more amazing chatbots and AI assistant which is going to eliminate all your manual conversations with your clients. So now let's see how I have eliminated the manual conversations for my import export business. So right here I'm on the AI assistant page where we are going to create our AI assistant. So if you are an existing user, then you definitely know how to get onto this page, but if you are a new user to the Pabbly Chatflow, then you have to type the URL over the new tab, that is pabbly.com/chatflow. And once you will enter the URL, you will land to the home page of Pabbly where you will see two options, that is sign in and sign up free. So if you are a new user or logging your account over the Pabbly Chatflow first time, then you can just click over the sign up free. And if you sign up your account for free over the Pabbly Chatflow, you get 100 free credits every month for practicing and exploring Pabbly Chatflow. But if you are an existing user like me, then you can just click over this sign in. And if you like this this AI assistant and want to create it for your business too, then I have bought this amazing offer for you. So right on the screen you can see this coupon code STUYT, which is going to provide you heavy and exclusive discounts on yearly and lifetime subscription plans of Pabbly. So make sure to use this discount coupon code before buying any of our Pabbly product. But I will suggest you to firstly try out our Pabbly, Chatflow, Pabbly Connect and many more amazing applications provided by Pabbly, and afterwards you can proceed towards the subscription plans. Now let's move on towards our AI assistant page, where we are on this AI instructions tab, where I have to select my instruction type. So here I'm going to select my instruction type as AI agent, as I'm creating an AI assistant, and right here I'm getting all these instructions and you can modify it according to you. Now on this AI configuration section we are getting this option for selecting the temperature. So temperature here basically shows the creativity of the AI answer. Here 0 means more focused and 1 means more creative. So as you move towards 0 your answer will be more focused, and if you move towards 1 your answer will be more creative. But I am going to keep it as 0.5, which is the most friendly temperature. Now we have to select the AI to use, which is already selected as OpenAI. Now let's select the model from this drop down of our OpenAI. So here I'm going to select the model as GPT-5 mini. Now on this API key section we have to enter the API key for building the connection between Pabbly, Chatflow and OpenAI. And for getting the API key you have to visit this OpenAI API's key page given on the help desk. And right here I'm on the OpenAI API's key page, where you just have to click over this create new secret key button, and here you have to provide the name and the project name and click over this create secret key button and your API key will be created. But I have already added my API key. Now we just have to click over this connect button for building the connection, and here our OpenAI key has been saved successfully. Now we are getting this AI assistant settings section, from where you can modify some of your AI assistant settings, such as you can provide the header or the footer message by just enabling these toggles. And here you can even provide the stop keywords. So stop keywords are the words which can stop your AI assistant. So you can enter it over here. Now for the retry attempt, so retry attempt basically specifies the number of fallback retry attempt if the AI assistant fails to respond, and the valid range of this retry attempt is from 1 to 10. So you can enter the number from 1 to 10 over here. And at last we are getting this option for fallback message. So this is the message which will be displayed when the AI assistant API is not responding correctly, and you can modify it according to you. Now let's move on towards the next tab, that is knowledge source, where we are going to provide knowledge base to our AI assistant, which is basically the brain of our AI assistant. And you can upload your knowledge base in either .txt or .pdf file format. And if in .pdf you have any image, then there is a limitation of 10 pages. And for downloading your knowledge base in either of these formats, you just have to go to the knowledge base you have created, and here on the file menu we are getting this option for downloads, and here you can see all these file formats in which you can download your knowledge base. And I have already downloaded my knowledge base in .txt file format, so I'm going to just upload it. And here I'm landed to my media library, where you can see all these knowledge base. And here if you want to add a new knowledge base to your media library, then you can just click over this add new file. Now here you can see this is the knowledge base for import export business, which I'm going to insert. So as I have selected this insert button, my knowledge base is uploaded for my AI assistant, and here you can check out the name and the vector ID of my knowledge base is given. And now with this we are done with our knowledge source as well. Now let's move on towards our next tab, that is assistant interface. So now let's configure it, where we are getting this option for entering the header display heading name. So here I'm going to enter my header display heading name as Global Bridge, which is the name of my brand. And as I have provided it, you might have observed one change, and that to in the preview of your AI assistant. So you can enter the heading name like this. And here we are getting this option for header display subheading name, and here we are already getting a subheading name which can be seen on the preview of your AI assistant as a subheading. And afterwards we are getting this option for initial message. So you can enter the initial message over here, which can be seen on the preview of your AI assistant. Now for this field of the display the powered by Pabbly label, so right here on the preview you can see this powered by Pabbly label can be seen. Now let's change it to disable and see the changes, and here the powered by Pabbly label has been disappeared, so you can select it according to you. Now for the footer text you can provide it over here, you can even provide the footer link as well. And at last we are getting this field for users first message. So this is the message which will be sent to WhatsApp from the user's side. Now let's move on towards our next tab, that is styling and customize the visual appearance of our AI assistant. So you can provide the theme mode, can change the assistant shape, and even can change the coloring of many properties of your AI assistant right here. And you can even provide the header profile picture, assistant profile picture, and background picture too. So now we are done with the creation of our AI assistant. So this is the simple process for creating it without even a single word coding. Now we just have to enable it by activating this toggle, and for saving it we simply have to click over this button that is Save AI Assistant, and it is saved successfully. Now if you wish to embed this AI assistant to your website, then you just have to click over this embed button, and here we are getting this script code which you can paste over your business, and this AI assistant will be embedded to your business. So this is the simple process for embedding AI assistant to any website or business you are running. Now with this we are done with the creation, embedding, and saving of AI assistant. Now one more important task is remaining, that is enabling AI assistant for your all contact or a particular contact list. And for that you just have to go towards the settings, where you will see this option of inbox settings which you have to select, and here I'm landed to this inbox settings page, where you just have to scroll down, and at last we are getting this option for enable AI auto replies, which you have to keep enabled. And from this field you can select your all contact or a particular contact list for which you want to enable this AI assistant, and from this field of AI assistant you can select the AI assistant which you want to enable. And now let me show you how to enable AI assistant for a particular chat. So for that let's move on towards my inbox with me, and right here I'm going to enable AI assistant for this particular chat. So here on the right hand side of this chat you can see we are getting this option for choose AI assistant, which you have to select, and from this field I'm going to select the AI assistant which I have recently created. Now let's click over the save button, and here my AI assistant has been enabled successfully for this particular chat. So now you have seen how you can enable AI assistant for your all contact, particular contact list, or a particular chat. So now you can also create this amazing AI assistant for automating all the conversations with your clients, and now your customers will get instant response to their queries, which is going to enhance your experience and going to enhance your business too. And now this is going to save your time as well, so that you can just focus on growth of your business instead of doing these manual tasks, as Pabbly Chatflow is there for helping you. So what are you waiting for? Start using Pabbly Chatflow now. And if you face any doubts or challenges, then don't forget to mention it in the comment section, and make sure to use the coupon code STUYT before buying any of our Pabbly product. So thank you for watching this video. And not only this chatbot, you can build many more amazing chatbots like this by just using Pabbly Chatflow. So if you want to learn more about the pricings and plans that fit your needs, then you can visit the link given over here. And if you have any queries or need assistance, then you can mail us at the email provided. And if you found this video really helpful, then hit the like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more such automation tutorials. So thanks for watching.